Good morning, all. I'm Nandhini, working as an assistant professor in SNS College of Engineering at the Department of Computer Science and Technology. Today, we are going to see a topic on concurrency control protocols in database management system. It comes under a transaction in databases. What is a concurrency control protocol? This concurrency protocol is a set of rules. We are maintaining some rules for this problem to solve that concurrency step by step. Next one, it ensures whether this transaction can be properly maintained in the database consistency or not. And the third step is that this transaction is provided with atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability, and serializability, because the data must be atomic, so that the data cannot be uh, missed by anywhere. In the consistency, data must be in a consistent manner. In the third step, isolation, it must be isolated properly. The transactions from T1 to T2 must be isolated properly. Durability state must be maintained in a durable manner. In that, lock based protocol is being set. First one, in lock based protocol, each transaction need to acquire locks before they start accessing or modifying the databases. Before we are locking one protocol, that protocol must be started their transactions and gets access to modify their data items. There are two types of lock used in databases. One is shared lock, another one is exclusive lock. What is a shared lock? In this itself, we can say that lock based protocol, why we are locking that system is that at the time of transaction, that transaction must not been getting missed somewhere else. For that only we are protecting that transaction with the help of locking system. In this shared lock is also known as a read lock, which allows multiple transactions to read the data simultaneously. Suppose we are sending 15 to 20 transactions at a time, so that this shared lock can be easily read the 20 transaction at a time simultaneously, and allows to follow all the transactions data immediately. The transaction which is holding a shared lock can only be read the data item, but it cannot be modify the data item. In the shared lock, that 20 transaction at a time can only be read. We cannot able to do any modifications in that data items, because at a time if you are doing any modifications in the 20 items, it will be difficult for us to change that order to know which has been changed at that time. Next one is an exclusive lock. What is known as an exclusive lock? Exclusive lock is also known as a write lock. Shared lock we are known as a read lock, and this exclusive lock is we are knowing as a write lock. In this exclusive lock allows a transaction to update a data item. We can allow transaction to update. In the read lock or a shared lock, we can only use it to read, that we cannot able to modify it. But in this exclusive lock, we can modify it. Only one transaction can hold the exclusive lock on a data item at a time. In that shared lock, we can send many items at a time and can iterate simultaneously. But in the straight lock, we can send only one item at a time, and only it can be read and modified at the time. Next one, while a transaction is holding an exclusive lock on an data item, or no other transaction is allowed to acquire shared lock, because in this exclusive lock we are making some changes or we are modifying some exclusive data in this transaction. So if we are using the method of shared lock here, that we can only read, that we cannot able to modify it, then we can not use an shared lock in an exclusive lock. Because if the shared lock has been modified, we cannot able to know the 20 transaction gets modified. But in exclusive lock, we are taking only one transaction, we are writing and reading that. So if any changes have been made in that, we can easily know that. So from this lock mechanism, we are knowing that shared lock and exclusive locks are the two locks which is used to have a read and write protocol based systems. These shared locks are being read locks. Shared lock is used only to read that lock, and we cannot modify anything in that shared lock. In exclusive lock, that lock is only used to take one transaction at a time, and we can easily able to write or modify that lock only at that time. So these two locks are being useful in locking mechanism protocol. Thank you so much.